Hello everyone, my name is Horace and welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock Ironman, part 31. And last time I said I was going to continue with melons and like making money and everything, and that's just what I'm going to be doing. And you know, I do realise that it is boring, and you know, I don't really know what else I can do like to make it not boring. Because if I'm just farming melons, I'm not going to be making much like progression really, am I? Apart from making money, but that's not like, you know, I don't really know how to make that into like a watchable video. Like, you know, it's just difficult. But before we get into any of that, you know, find out what we're going to be doing. If you do find yourself enjoying it at any point, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we're just going to get on with it. I don't know what we're getting on with, but we're going to get on with it. Last week, I've been lacking because, like, on me melons at least, because it's just been, you know, it's been nice outside, so I've just been, you know, I've just been doing stuff, and, you know, I've only got 52 mil worth of melons at the moment. And I need roughly 600, 500 mil, somewhere around there. And at the time of recording, there's 11 days at the time of recording. So this, it's currently the 12th of July, and there's 11 days left until Scorpious. Now that doesn't mean you know, I can't. Once it reaches that 11 days, that doesn't mean I can. I have to stop. It just means that I've got, you know, limited time to get more melons, basically. And I am aware that the NPC sound limit is a thing, so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna save up all the melons until the 11th. I'm gonna, like, you know, probably start selling it maybe in this video. I don't know, but I like to see big numbers in the sacks, so you know, keeping that there for now, just because it looks nice. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna start getting on with it now, and it's middle of the day right now, and honestly sweating, but I'm you know, I'm just gonna try and chill. I might try and do 12 hours of farming today. Oh my god, why is this going like this? So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna be going all day probably, see how far I can get. It's gonna be boring, and I'm probably just gonna stick on a movie. But I might just do it like, you'll see a clip a day, and I'll just show you how much I've been doing every day. I don't know, I'm gonna make it like watchable, but you know, I've got to do it. If I want midas stuff, I've got to do it. I'm admitting that I was lacking last week, but like I said, I was busy. I passed my driver's test, which is good, but you know, I was just busy in every other way. Like, it's sweating outside, so I want to be outside, but I don't want to be stuck inside farming. But I've kind of just made it so now this week is going to be hotter, and I'm just going to be stuck inside anyway, so whatever, you know. That's something I'll have to just think about, and you know, wish I'd done more farming last week. But yeah, I'm going to get on with it, and enough yapping. I'm just clearing pests, so yeah, and I got my last one, like, literally just there, and look at that, rare drop, chirping stereo. That's really good, because if I come to, yeah, in the sky mode thing, you can see, I can do this now, and I've got enough copper as well, just about enough copper. That's, like, good, like, really, really good. I've got my sounds off, so I didn't even get a nice little ding, but, you know, yeah, that's, like, really good that I've just got that, because that's, like, the final maxed out, what's it called, vacuum, and, I can put songs in it. How do I do that? Oh, there you go, yeah, I can put songs in it to make certain pests spawn more, or whatever. I don't think I've got all of them, but I can just smack these in. I've got a fair amount of them, yeah. I don't have a beetle. Oh, where do I have beetle one? Beetles are the ones that I want at the moment because they give the pest terminator bucks. And as you can see, I've got pest terminator 2 on my chestplate, but nothing else on anything. So, you know, I've just got to work towards a maxed out vacuum, pretty much. I still haven't even got the better reforge that makes it do like double damage or anything. But speaking of vacuums, actually, there was a thing I could do. I know this is off topic, but it's kind of on topic as well at the same time. If you combine pests and pests, you can get the praying mantis, which makes your vacuums do more damage, basically. So I think it eventually does allow you to use BD. But I need I need a lot to level it up. I don't know. I could just do this fusion a bunch of and see how much, because I don't need the pests anymore, or the pest shards, so I might as well spend them on this and, you know, keep it going. See how many I can do it. Is that max? Yeah, okay. So I got 12 of them, so it's probably only gonna be a couple levels, but you know. There we go. It is 20% more damage. Okay, that's not too bad. It's got I need one more book on it, I think. On the vacuum. I think that's the gold number next to it. So I think I need one more bookworm's favorite book. And I don't know what else. The better reforge maybe. I don't know if this one's good though, because I can't want that probably. But me trap should be full. Well, one of them is full anyway. So yeah, I can try them out here. Okay, I'm 2-tapping them still, but you know, it's like expected really, innit? The earthworms are still probably gonna get a dig. They're probably gonna be able to dig. Yeah, look at that. They're so annoying how they can dig. Like, why? Who made that? And I just got the max. I just got the final bookworm's favorite book that I needed. What are the chances of that? Oh, that is very lucky that I just did that while I'm in a clip. Yeah, see the gold number next to it, that's 40, and then that's 50, so that's max now. This is getting close to being, like, good. Can I put farming for dummies on this? Probably not, right, but it'd be nice if I can. I can put farming for dummies on it. Okay, let me do that quick. I did not know you could do that. On my other profile, I did not put farming for dummies on me vacuum. There we go. This is good. This is like looking nice. It's getting close to being final maxed out. So it's literally like, I don't even know, like 20 minutes after that last clip, and I dropped the reforge that I wanted. Like, what is going on? Well, it happened again. Like I was just clearing the pests, and then all of a sudden, just in my chat, those wings. There we go. So now I should be able to one-tap pests with this, which would be very nice because not one-tapping them is quite annoying. So you know, I can test it out actually on this pest. There he goes. Look at that. That's nice. So much quicker, and just, you know, I'm missing out on a little bit of farming portion, but there's not really much that I need else apart from the pest terminators from pests. So you know, I'm you know, probably not gonna be, you know, crying over it because it's only a couple of farming portion. Okay, so it's next day now, and starting off today with 83 mil worth of enchanted melon blocks, and I didn't realize this, but I've got 26 mil worth of squash as well, which, you know, isn't too bad. So roughly like 100 mil, I'd say. I actually think I am just above 100 mil, but I'm showing you this because I think it's a bit funny. I was coming to look at the mares, and look at all the shiny pigs. Like, what are they doing? So the mares swapped while I was asleep. I think they actually swapped while I was farming, but then I just didn't look at them because I wanted to go to sleep, so, you know, I just left it. And with Aatrox and Diaz, but I think this is the Diaz perk. Oh, Diaz has got a perk where it's like the next elected minister, which will be Aatrox. But I think it's Scorpious coming in. I guess we'll see in 12 hours because, okay, so it's the next day again, and I've been farming a little bit, but it's like really hot at the moment, so sometimes I just don't have time to farm, like, you know, doing other stuff and being outside and just not, yeah, because it's just too hot to be in my room, so I'm just doing other stuff. So I was lacking again yesterday, but I'm at 94 mil enchanted melon blocks. I think I was at like 70 something yesterday, so, you know, I still did a little bit of farming, but not as much as I probably would have liked to. And I think I'm roughly around the same amount, maybe like a little bit over, like 5 mil over on the squash. But the same's probably gonna happen again. I'm probably gonna be lacking because it's sweating, like, oh my god, it's so hot. But I'm still going to do farming, like some of it, but the election is open now. And you might saw in me chat what I voted for, but Finnegan is here. 4-pack Finnegan is here. And this is like the first time he's been here for a while, I think. Especially because he's 4-pack as well. But Aatrox is winning by a mile. Like, it's not even close. So, you know, I don't think Finnegan is going to put in. For some reason, Marina... Oh, I guess because it's fishing festivals. So, you know. But it would have been nice if Finnegan would have won because, well, it's just, you know, better for, like, me at the moment. I guess I can't really be selfish and just ask everyone to vote for it. But, you know, it's not even like it'll make a difference because, what's it called? 13 years ago is when Finnegan was last elected. And he's not winning. 4-pack Finnegan is losing to 3-pack Aatrox. Yeah, people like Slayers more than farming, I guess. So, but yeah, it is a shame that he's not winning, but I think we'll get one of the perks, which is like the farming contest one. So welcome back. A new day has arisen. What? I don't know. Yeah, it's a new day, and yesterday I ended up being really busy again. It's just a repeating pattern, and it's really annoying because I do want to get money, but it's just difficult when it's like, you know, 7 trillion degrees outside, and you know, just things pop up and yeah, whatever. But I'm not busy today, the whole day. So, starting off at 115 mil worth of melon blocks and 33.8 mil worth of squash, which isn't too bad. I got a lot of squash yesterday, I think. Getting to 150 mil together. But I've like literally just got on to cleaning pests, and I killed a mite, and I dropped the atmospheric filter. And, you know, this is just another accessory. So I wasn't planning on doing a clip now, but I may as well. So I've already cleared out the space for it. Just like that. And we're up to 264 magic power. And I want to do another, like, magic power episode soon. So, like, just getting loads of magic power and doing all the new ones in the Foraging update. So, expect that soon. But yeah, I'm going to get back to farming. Oh, I'm going to start farming today. And, you know, I might try and get to 150 mil worth of melon today, which is, if I'm 115, I think it's like 7 hours, 8 hours of farming, which isn't too bad to go. I just smack on movies. I've been watching, you know, a bunch of movies while I'm doing this, and, you know, it kind of just flies by, like, before I realise it, it's, you know, middle of the night, and I've not realised, you know, you know what I mean, like, it just flies by. And yeah, you know, I don't think farming would be as popular as it is if you couldn't watch movies at the same time. So far though, I have been macro checked once. It was not yesterday, but the day before. I was farming, and then I just couldn't break blocks anymore. Like, dude break them, and then you just respawn immediately. And I think that's a macro check. So yeah, that's exciting, you know. But obviously I'm not macroing, so I caught onto it. And you know, didn't get banned. So I've run out of time for today. But this is probably going to be the last farming video that you see. Like, I'm still going to be doing it next week before Sirius. Not Sirius, Scorpious. But, you know, I just don't want to do, like, a couple of farming videos in a row. So I'm just going to be, I might do the magical power, because I actually like the idea of that, because it'll help down the road as well, and, you know, all of that. All you know, it just helps with everything. So, you know, why not? May as well. It's only been a little bit since that last clip, so I haven't done much, like, you know, much else farming. But I'm going to be still working on it, and, you know, 600 mil is a little bit out of reach, I think. I'm still going to be going, I might try and, I think I'll get roughly around 200, 300 mil, which I think should be enough to buy it. It won't be at, like, max price, but hopefully it'll be enough to buy it, that I can just, you know, have it then, and it's not like, obviously I know it's not going to be fully maxed out, but it'll be, you know, I'll have it, you know. And it doesn't, you don't need the 500 mil until it's fragged, so, you know, and the frags cost like a lot. I can't even look at the moment because the mayor is in here, but I think it's like 50 mil to frag it, so I don't really know, but you know, it's a lot. So before I end here, I'm just gonna go over like a couple of things that happened, like, you know, drops that I got, or like, you know, me melons and, you know, all that. And I wrote a list down. So first off, I think kind of like the not like craziest one that happened was I got 3 rat pets while doing me pests. I feel like, you know, that's a bit crazy, even though I like, you know, I only need 1, so I can go put 1 of these in George eventually. Or I guess 2 of them in George, but for now they're just gonna stay here. But on the other profile, I was spending so long trying to get a rat pet, like early on in the game, and I just couldn't. And now I've just accidentally dropped 3. Like, next up is the pest terminator books that I dropped from pests as well. So I got 10 of them in total, which is not too bad. Like, that's a nice nice amount. And I've only got pest terminator 2 on my chest plate, so you know, I can put that on this, and me rancher's boots as well need some pest terminator. So I'll distribute them out there, and you know, I'll probably get pest terminator 2 on all of them, and then pest terminator 3 on the chest plate. Next up is the melons that I've got. So I've got 127 mil worth of melons in my sack, and then 36.9 mil worth of squash. So it's 37 mil worth in this, like, overall, and 161 mil worth of everything else in this. So if I wanted to, you know, I do have 200 and something mil to spend if I sold all my sacks, which, you know, I wouldn't really be that bothered about doing, because a lot of these you do just get back from pests and whatever, because, you know, pests are just OP, like, literally. So yeah, you know, those numbers aren't too bad. I'm looking at this number here, by the way, and that's NPC sale price, just about 200 mil. I think it's just under 200 mil actually. It's not too bad for now anyway. You know, I'm still gonna be keeping farming, but obviously, you know, I've just run out of time. So yeah, next up is the Jacobs contest that I did while I was farming. So I've got 19 to claim, and a bunch of these are melons, but most of them are just bronzes, which is fine. You know, I can trade up, but I actually got 1 silver just there. I don't know how I got a silver, because for that melon contest you need 879 farming fortune, and I have 788. So, you know, don't really know how that works out, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, a lot of these are bronzes, but obviously I don't care. Like, the bronzes are bronzes. I'll just you know, trade them up. So I've got 16 bronze medals, 2 silver and 1 gold, which I might spend them next time, because there's like talismans in there, and then all these books I'll make into the better ones after I'm done recording. And then I've got me crop milestones. So I'm melon 30 at the moment, which is 81 mil worth of melons. That's not too bad. 81 mil. I didn't do much melon farming for this. Like, I farmed for melon armor, obviously, but apart from that, there's not much that I was farming really. And last thing, I think I'm gonna buy a cookie with some of these with some of these coins that I've got. So I've already got 8.4 mil, so I only need a little bit of coins. So I can probably just sort of like 2 stacks of these, which does take the total down a little bit, but that's 6 mil worth of, what's it called, melons. And the reason I want a cookie is because I've got 9 hours left in my god pot, but I've only got 600 bits, so I'm just running out of, you know, running out of stuff, running out of bits, and I want more, so I can buy more god pots. So I have 14.9 mil to spend, and cookies are, wow, they're going down, 11.5. They were like 13 the other day, well, like the other week, but yeah, there we go. I think that's the second cookie on the profile. and you know, I can get what, that's in 9,000 bits. Yeah, 9,700 bits I can get, which would be more than enough. Then, you know, the one god pot that I need, which is like, well, it's not one god pot, you know what I mean. It's gonna be more than enough. Guys, I'm gonna leave it, and you know, I think I said this before, but next time it's gonna be magical power. Definitely no more farming, don't worry. But if you did find yourself enjoying at any point, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you